Hey guys, it's me, AgeLover495 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a iPod holder or iPhone holder for your well, just yeah. So anyway, so with me I have an iPod Touch and an iPhone. Well, actually two iPod Touches. I don't know where my other one is, but anyways, so I have an iPhone 3 and an iPod Touch. So, oh, and ignore the case on this. It's not mine, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is my case. So I'm gonna show you how to make a little iPod holder thing. However, I'm gonna use this iPod only because the case comes off easier. Because I might need the case off, I might not. Because you want to put it in there according to if your case is like, anyways, but because you want it to fit your whole iPod with the case on it and everything. So what you need are some paper towels. You only need two. You don't necessarily need them, but I use them because I don't double up duct tape, and I surely don't have enough to double it up. So yeah, you're gonna need some duct tape and some scissors, and use your iPod. Don't use someone else's, because like this one is way thicker than this one because of the case. So I think I'm actually going to use mine because I don't want to make one for my brother's iPod. But yeah. So first you're going to start off with like 2 strips of duct tape. You want them to be pretty long. You don't have to actually measure. The only reason you want them to be long is so that the top of the case will be able to, so you need to make it like twice as long as your iPod. So like, yeah, so twice as long. Or maybe a little bit shorter than twice as long. So, maybe about that much. Yeah. So then cut it off. And this might be long, I'm sorry, because I'm using webcam again. Because obviously I'm using iPods to measure this. And if I made a video on my brother's iPod, yeah. So just lay that on there in a random spot, but make sure it's straight up. And it fits on the paper towel. So then you're going to put another one, the same size. It doesn't have to be the same exact size, just similar in size, like mostly the same size. So yeah, if you get it too long, don't worry, because we're going to do some adjustments in a second. But try to get it as close as possible if you don't want to do like a ton of adjustments. But when you put it on here, go ahead and overlap it once you put the other piece on. And then cut that off. Okay, so cut that off, and then your duct tape can be put aside for right now. So now we are going to just go ahead and measure this up. So what we're going to do is take this, and we're just going to fold it over to see how everything fits and stuff like that. Okay. So this will be the top part. You might need something to write on with, but I'm just going to cut it so I know that this is the top part. Or just rip it. I'll rip it. Not use scissors. Okay. So this is the top part. Now for the like top part, not top part, but like the one that'll be like from back to front, and then this one will be the actual like front part. So this one needs to be pretty close size to your iPod. Or iPhone, whatever you're making it for. So cut a piece a little bit longer than your iPod. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you hear that talking in the background, just ignore that. Okay, so just like a little bit longer than my iPod, and it's okay if you like slant it or something. So a little bit longer, because again, we're going to like trim it up and all that stuff in a second. Whoop. Again, overlap it, and you put it down. Okay. However, you can, as I said, if you heard me, you can like double it up, and I'm not going to because I don't have enough duct tape to do that. So, yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna do all the measuring and stuff like that. So measuring. When you're doing this, you want to make sure it is a bit bigger, a little wider than your iPod, because keep in mind you're going to have to fold it so that it's like that, and you can actually fit your iPod in there. So you're going to measure it all out and make sure your iPod won't be too snug in there, because if it is, then you're going to have to fix that now before you tape it all together. And my iPod's gonna have enough room by just looking through. So like lay one part, like the shortest part on top of the other one, and you should be able to see the duct tape through. So if you can see that through and see a little strip of duct tape and little access through it, like right here, then you are good. So now we're going to work on cutting and measuring. So now we're just going to cut the excess paper towel off of the off of the duct tape. And it's okay if you cut a bit of the duct tape off. Doesn't really matter. And then you can, once you get to like there, just rip it off. And then cut all the way around. Sorry, my cutting skills aren't the best. Not too good. So yeah. Request more duct tape things because this is so much fun to do. I love doing duct tape things on my free time. Well, I don't do it a lot because I know I don't have a ton of duct tape at the moment, so sort of like saving up money to get some more. But yeah. So yeah, saving up money. Okay, so I have one cut out. Now I'm gonna cut the other one out. If you do hear that background noise, just ignore it. Yeah, just focus on what I'm saying. But yeah, it is okay if you cut a little bit of the duct tape off. I mean, if there's enough, like, yeah. So if you are doing an iPod, then you are going to want to only do 2 strips overlapped because that should be wide enough. However, if you're doing an iPad, it's like twice the size of, like, 4 times the size, so you're gonna want to do about like 4 strips of duct tape. So yeah. Well, I don't know about, like, because we don't have an iPad. But yeah. I would do a computer case, but I doubt my parents are going to let me carry around a laptop in a duct tape peace sign computer case thing. Oh. Cleaning air vents. And, like, my air vent is, like, right over there. So, yeah. Anyways. So yeah, you're gonna have all the scrap, just toss that somewhere, and you're gonna maybe wanna just like throw it away. Now I have to raise my voice. So now we're going to work on the case itself, sort of. So it's gonna look like this with the little fold down thing. Yeah. So right now we're gonna put the iPod, just lay it down, and then put this over there, over your iPod to make sure it all fits together. Okay, so now here is the hard kind of sort of part thing. So you're gonna need your scissors again, and cut some duct tape off. It doesn't have to be a ton, maybe like two little square things, and then put one square somewhere where it won't stick. And then you're gonna take the side, put your iPod in here, and then fold this over, and then fold this duct tape up. And you don't want it to be like too crammed in there, so do it kind of loosely. And then fold that over so it is duct taped. And then you can either do the rest of this real quick, or you can do the other side, which I'm going to do the other side so I can go ahead and take my iPod out. And you, again, do not want it to be a snug fit, or your iPod, there's a chance of it getting stuck in there. So now you're actually going to do one whole side and kind of get that all there. So yeah, and you're going to make sure, you know what, don't do that, don't do that yet. Okay, so I forgot one step before you fill in all of the stuff, yeah. So you're going to fold the bottom up. Well, before you fold it, you're going to want to kind of take these corners down here and kind of fold them in, or else you're going to have corners sticking out. So kind of like you're putting a present together, and then it should look like that, and then you will fold those corners down. So I need a piece of duct tape, which I did not do. Okay. Sorry guys, I forgot all about the bottom. So again, the little present. And stick some duct tape to yourself if you need to, for like if it'll be a little more handy. So fold these corners in, and then these corners in, and then push that in like you're folding a present at the end, guys. So you guys probably all know how to fold a present at the bottom so it looks nice and neat. Well, that's what you're gonna do with your duct tape thing, yeah. Or you're just gonna put it up like I'm gonna do, and then you're just gonna fold these corners down. So I'm gonna do that just because I'm not too good at the present thing. Well, yeah. So you should have this at the bottom, these little things. Yeah. Let me scoot a little closer so you can see better. Okay, so you'll have these corners at the bottom. What you're gonna do is fold that and bend it down, so it's visible but not too visible. So you don't want a huge piece of duct tape, just a smallish one. So like this big, not too big. And then again, fold it how I said. Keep your iPod in there, just in case. Okay, so like that. See that? Like that. How long is this? Oh my gosh, this is 15 minutes long. Oh my gosh. I might have to split this into part 2. Hey, then duct tape iPod cases can take a long time to make. Nice excuses, huh? So yeah, fold those corners down. Like that. And now you're going to tape all these sides up. So like that. And you can tape them with little pieces of duct tape. These pieces of duct tape do not have to be ginormous, guys. Yeah. Like, what I would do is I'd get a small strip and cut it off, and then cut it down the middle. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this video is dedicated to Roxy Pups 1101 because she films everything on her iPod as well as me. As well as but I don't film like everything on my iPod. Like, some things are webcam, some things are phone, like not my cell phone, because my cell phone doesn't upload to the internet, unfortunately. But my cell phone does record videos. Yeah. My phone's not the best phone on the planet. And if you're wondering, this is not my phone. And that's my mom's phone. Well, her old phone. Because she has a different phone now. She has an iPhone 4S now. Yep. So you want it to be a little big. Okay, so finish taping that all up, which I'm almost done with because I was lecturing and taping at the same time. Okay, so yeah, this video goes to Roxy Pups 1101. She doesn't do duct tape stuff. She does American Girl stuff, but she's an amazing girl. You need to go check her out, and you need to go subscribe to her. Oh my gosh, go subscribe to her, like, right after this video. Because she is amazing, and she's so nice, super nice. So yeah, go subscribe to her, like, after this video. Go subscribe to her, because she is one of the best YouTubers. Oh my gosh. And she, I think, has 50 subscribers, so get her to 60 or 100. Get her to something higher than 50. She deserves it. So yeah, do that, because she does deserve it. Okay, so then what you're going to see is this, and when you fold it down, it will do exactly this. So yeah, now we are going to take that and fold it sort of like that. Yeah, fold it over a bit. So fold it this over a bit so like the excess won't be so big. And so fold that over down there, and then we're going to fold the top, well, oh my gosh, sorry, this is getting difficult because the other one was so easy because I wasn't on camera. Okay, there we go. So we're going to actually just fold these corners over and then tape those down. And I bet this is around, yeah, 20 minutes. Wait. Yeah, it's 18 minutes. So just cut one long strip, and then cut it into smaller strips so that this doesn't take so long. Probably will take longer because I decided to do this. Should get 3-4 smaller strips, just depending on how long you cut yours. I'm just gonna rip mine. Okay. So now you're going to again fold this over, and then this time you're going to but make sure this isn't folded over too much down here. So I would recommend like folding that down only a little bit, just a little bit, and putting some tape there, and then the other side a bit, and then putting some tape there, and then folding the top, because you don't want your iPod to get stuck in there. Now, do you? No, you don't. So if that doesn't work, then you are going to gotta cut that off now. Then what you want to do is just cut like so it'd be like that. Okay, So you just want to cut like a little bit right there. Like, see that right there? Just cut right there. So that it's open a bit. Oh, sorry. And you can still get your iPod out. So that's what you need to do, because the other one won't work. So just like fold the cut part in so you can still get your iPod out. So fold that in. And then tape that down pretty good so that doesn't come undone. And then tape the other side again so your iPod will fit in there. Again, sorry about that noise. Having the vents clean. Oh yeah. No, not really. Not really cool. Oh gosh. So then you're going to take some more duct tape. Yay, duct tape. And finish off those tops how you want them. So I'm getting mine how I want it so it doesn't come undone. And then you can use also like really bright colors so that your case, like if you lose it, you'll be like, oh, there it is, because it's so bright. So yeah, once you cut it, you'll be able to fold it down like that. So then you're just going to take a piece of duct tape, however big you want it, and then just stick it on the end like that, where it's sticky, or Velcro or something like that, and then just fold it over and stick it. And then you have a little iPod case. So yeah, that is how to make an iPod case, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, request videos, especially duct tape videos, and enter our collab with Roxy Pups 1101. Bye guys! No, it didn't work.